Good morning. Full moon day. Here we are. So early hours of this morning there was the eclipse. Don't know if anyone actually saw it here in the UK, but if you did, pop a comment on. Love to know. We've got a lot of cloud cover, so I'm really hoping it'll clear by tonight. But to see that beautiful full moon. But last night I did go out. It was cold to walk my dog, and I stood under that beautiful moonlight. It was so beautiful and strong and beautiful and bright last night anyway. So I feel like even if I don't get to see it tonight, which I'm really hoping we will, and our cloud cover does lift, that perhaps last night I needed to see that, and that's what I'm going to have to just be thankful for. And I did have my crystals out on the windowsill last night as well to collect that energy, because of course the last couple of days we've been feeling it, haven't we? Anyway, I've got a lot of deep breath going on this morning. I did a wonderful full moon activation energy with Rachel, who I follow on YouTube, and she's wonderful, by the way. It was a wonderful full moon activation energy, and it was really about that releasing things. So, you know, we do know that is what full moons are all about. So anyway, we know what we had yesterday. What's meant for you will always be for you. I've put my cards back again. I have my crystals. Obviously I've got my purple on today because that's sort of my crown chakra, honoring my third eye. You know, I'm in that purple mood today. So anyway, because of that, I feel like I'm being drawn to my purple tarot cards, as well as obviously my intuitive whisper cards. And I've got my citrine here that's been sitting on my intuitive whispers card. So let's start with them this morning to see. Another deep breath. What's going on? Spirit, can we please have some guidance? It's the end of the week, it's Friday, it's a full moon day. Could we have some guidance, please, for what is going on? That's too many, spirits. Okay. They're really just telling me this is what we're going to have. Okay. So, makes sense. Here we go. Are you ready for this, my beautiful friends? Clear limiting beliefs is the top card. Clear limiting beliefs. No wonder Spirit just are on point, and this is exactly what it is that this morning I had to do with my meditation. And yes, it's all about the full moon. So clear limiting beliefs. And then very interestingly, underneath that was this card. I want you to pay attention to the colors, all right? And it's community calls. And it's a 38, when 8 and 3 is 11. And community calls. You and I are on our community right now, and I'm having people messaging me and making, comments and a mention of what they're getting out of me sharing with you, and the fact that I am sharing with you. And I've got to clear my limiting belief of, does anyone really want to hear this? Because obviously I absolutely love this. So very beautiful. But look at that color. Okay, look at that color. So they're just telling me to get my book, which I shall do, so I can read to you number 17 first of all. And 17, clear limiting beliefs, is part of the clearing cards on our book. So it's time to uncover your limiting beliefs that have kept you far smaller than you truly are. Spread your wings. Isn't that beautiful? Spread your wings. Learn to fly by letting go. That was something that's come up with me again this morning, of unnecessary thoughts that are weighing you down. Now, obviously, with a full moon, don't get into anything with anyone. I've just had a window cleaner come, and he's done my windows, and I open my front door and the water is like pouring off the frames. He hasn't wiped anything, and I know it looks like it's going to rain, but it's not raining, and I really didn't want to get soaking wet. And I was like, but I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to do anything, let it go, let it flow. Do you know what? if that's how they want to do their job, that's up to them, isn't it? Anyway, in the first few years of your life, you made assumptions about yourself due to your external environment. You started unconsciously writing the story of who you are and believing it to be true before you were even fully developed. There are usually one or two primary beliefs that tend to stay with us throughout our lifetimes, and until we are aware of them, they can direct our life choices. And it is true, let go of old patterns, let go of the beliefs, the programming that we've picked up as we've gone along. And when we go on a spiritual journey, a lot of the time we talk about shadow work, and we have to go into those shadows and we find out what is our limiting beliefs from our trauma, past patterns, old patterns, programmed thinking, whatever it might be. And full moon is all about letting go. So that is what the limiting beliefs is all about. Number 38 is under the action cards. So number 38 is community calls. There is a new community waiting for you. Thank you, my darlings. I love you. And perhaps you have not found it yet. I have. Are your current communities of friends, family, colleagues feeding your soul with enough nourishment? And I had this download today, and I don't know if it will resonate with anyone. But, and I've had a conversation yesterday, and I think this is where it's coming from. Open your eyes and look around for a community that feels fully aligned with who you are in this moment of your life. You are evolving, and as you evolve, your community should grow too. So if your people in your life right now are not nourishing you and not helping you in any way, you do need to walk away. And I had a conversation with someone who wants to give up smoking, and one of the things that you just know is don't be with people who smoke if you're trying to give up something like that, isn't it? So it's the same thing. If you're on this journey, only for now, until you get stronger sometimes, you have to hermit yourself. You have to take yourself away from the situation. What are you seeking in a community right now? Perhaps a place to share openly, dance wildly, sing your heart out, walk through nature, or go on retreats. What you're craving will be unique to you, but follow the call toward community. It is a powerful time to come together, and we know that right now. There's a lot of awakening happening in the world spiritually right now. And I'm one of those people that are embracing this journey. So all I can say to you is there you have it. We've got this beautiful message already this morning. Let's see who our angel cards are. Oh, there we are. Aurora. And again, I want you to just pay attention to the color. Look at the purple. I knew there was a reason why I had to put my color purple on today. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So literally, if people in your community, people around you aren't understanding, helping, nourishing you are sort of, are you mad? You shouldn't be doing this, or whatever it might be. I myself have had to overcome fear and what have you, and I do think, what would my friends think about me doing this, sharing this? They know I do it, but sharing it with you, whatever, we do worry about that, don't we? But you are going to be an inspiration to someone. And I, every day, get inspired by my students, and I hope every day to send some inspiration back out into the world. And whether it be with my students, with my family, with my children, with my friends, with even strangers that I might meet, that's really what my calling is, what I like to do. So don't let anyone dim your light. Don't do that, okay? Let people share with you your light, with the right people. So stay with that mindset all the time. All right, let's just see very quickly. We've been called to our purple tarot deck. I did have the Lightseer's deck here, but Spirit have said let's stick with the purple. So if we've got just one tarot card, please, Spirit, for today, I would very much grateful for that. Oh, exactly what I just said. It flew out, the Hermit card. So please make sure you stick to your beliefs, let go, release what you need to do right now in your full moon, and trust that you will find what it is that you're seeking and looking for. Look at that Hermit. He sits there with he's got his lantern, and he's trying to see in the darkness. All right, so God bless. Have a wonderful full moon. Love you all.